welcome to Sassy Goes Keto. This is Sassy here. I hope you guys are doing a wonderful cooking up a storm day. I know I am, and it's been a beautiful day to get this done, cleaning house, getting set up. So making some extra love tonight. All right, so what I'm going to have for you is almost like, I'm not sure what I'm going to call it yet, like a pickled wrap or pickled sandwich. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take and have my almond flour and 4 egg whites and, go ahead, and 1 teaspoon of xanthan gum. So what I did is I took 2 pickle spears out of here, and I cut them each into 3 pieces, so I had an extra. So what I did is I add my turkey breast with a pickle and a tablespoon of cream cheese. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this dough, and I'm going to wrap it around it, and I'm going to take and fry it in my air fryer for about 6 to 8 minutes. So we're going to see what we can do on that and see if we can create us almost, I guess it would be considered like a little pigs in a blanket, but keto style. Just a cute little sandwich, something to do. So hold up one moment. Go ahead. It's gonna be a little noisy here. Yes. Can you take him out for me, please?
Can I say hi?
Go ahead. Busy day in the Gallagher household today. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I was kind of deciding, I've made it with almond flour before and it tasted really good. So I have a choice between pecan flour and walnut flour. I was going to try them all, but today I'm going to give you the almond flour recipe, since that is something that everybody has and that's easier to do. So we're going to get right to it. The ingredients you're going to need is 4 egg whites, 1 heaping teaspoon of xanthan gum, okay, and then you're going to need roughly a cup, love you too, roughly a cup to maybe a cup and a quarter of almond flour. You're going to need that flour texture, so the egg whites turns out to be a little bit more moisture. So we're just going to incorporate it in and keep kneading it until it gets to a dough consistency. So that's my plan for today. Alright, and I have my bowl ready. Everything else, but first, this is take 2 because I went to get all the ingredients together. I had my eggs already cracked, divided, and ready to go. And I had my almond flour and I hit it and I hit the bowl and it just went everywhere. So we're going to try this again. This is take 2. So we're going to go ahead and separate the egg yolks, and I'm going to be making noodles for my egg yolks anyways. So it's not going to go to waste. Alright. So we can see if we can make sure that this stays good. And we don't spill it everywhere. But how have you guys been? Have you guys been trying any new recipes? I'd be interested to know, to see what you guys are trying. There's so many new recipes out there, so much new product from Walmart and Dillon's. I mean, it's coming out. I am excited. And your eggs, they don't have to be lukewarm, you know, like room temperature. They don't have to be room temperature. You can do it ice cold, just right out of the refrigerator. I did it twice right out of the refrigerator, and it turned out just fine. So, and no, it's not going to have an eggy taste. So, I'm going to actually use this same recipe. And with this same recipe, I'm going to be making little pretzel balls with it. And oh my Lord, y'all, I'll be making that here in a minute, because I'm going to try and do 2 videos for one. That way I can get that out to you guys. So And it's almost the same ingredient. This is just gonna go for noodles. So let me get this up, and then I'm gonna have to disinfect my cabinet. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and add my cup of flour, because I already know it's going to take a cup. And then I'm just gonna sprinkle it, so just roughly, and I'm gonna pour it in the bowl. And then I know I'm gonna be reaching back in here to grab a little bit more, so that way I can knead this up really good. So, move my egg whites out of the way. So, normally I would sift just to get it, but I'm gonna be working this, so there's not gonna be any chunks. But I mean, if you see chunks, just one. If you feel you need to sift, if you bring your almond flour out of the freezer or the refrigerator and they have the hard clumps, go ahead and sift. But this one's really not gonna really need it, because we're gonna be working the dough anyways. Okay, so I'm gonna take my heaping teaspoon of xanthan gum, and I'll be putting that in there. So then you're just gonna give it a good mix, make sure everything's well incorporated. Alright, so we got that well incorporated. Now here comes the fun part. Okay, you're going to take all 4 of your egg whites. Oh, I can't forget the salt. You need salt. So, and I'm going to do 1 teaspoon of salt. And then you can add pepper to it if you like, to give it some seasonings. You can add garlic to make it like garlic knots. Almost did it again. Gosh, I've been so clumsy today. It's not even funny. I'm just trying to make it through one day without knocking stuff over. Okay, so roughly about a teaspoon of salt, and then just, you know, a couple dashes of pepper, just enough to give it some seasonings in there. You could put, what I'm going to do over the top at the end is I'm going to do some butter over the top of it, and then sprinkle a little bit of garlic on top. It's going to make it delicious. So, okay, so I got that incorporated. Now comes the muscle work. I hope y'all can see this. So I got the new GoPro. So it's got a very wide range. We've already checked it out and tried it. And we want to thank Tyler for the GoPro. Thank you so much for sponsoring my video and then bringing this to me. I really appreciate it, and you're the man. Thank you. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to add our egg whites to our dough. Or to our almond flour. And then you're just going to whip it up like crazy. And it's just going to turn into a perfect dough ball. You're just going to keep whipping. And it's going to turn fluffy. And you want it to be fluffy. So, and we're going to get all those clumps. They're just going to be right out of there. And you're going to be kneading this. So, just like I said, a little hard work. If you want to do it with a mixer or anything, you can. But I'm just getting a little exercise for my arms. Get some of that bye-bye-ness away. You know how that is. You can already see the xanthan gum thickening it up really good. That's what we want to see. So, and then we see that it's already started to look like a dough, and I whipped it up really good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding more flour, and we're going to start getting this together. Alright, so I'm going to let that set for a minute, and we're going to get out our sheet. Guys, if you have not bought one of these, love Walmart, love it. This right here is amazing. Nothing sticks to it. Even melted cheese, guys, melted cheese. It doesn't stick to it whatsoever. The measurements are beautiful. You can measure everything. I'm just like, I fell in love with this thing. I'm like, oh, yay. So that's what I am doing today. All right, so now I'm going to take my flour and I'm roughly going to just grab a little handful, and you're going to be grabbing 2 or 3 more. So it's going to end up to being about a half of a cup, maybe 3/4 of a cup more for the almond flour, just because you got to incorporate this into turn it into a dough. I don't recommend taking and putting any water or anything else like that, because it's just going to mess up your dough. You know, this almond flour right here should be good enough to keep it off of your hands. Yes, you will get a little bit sticky, but we're going to tear this out. I'm so excited to show you guys this. I'm like, yay. I've been working on this for a little bit, and I was like, it came out perfect, and I was just shocked. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so good. I was so excited. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of that almond flour, put it right on top. And then we're just going to slowly incorporate the almond flour into here. Usually I add it more into the bowl and then just knead it a little bit more. But as I go through, I'm just going to keep adding. And it's going to turn out really good as soon as that xanthan gum starts kicking in and turning into a dough. And that's why I said it might be about 3/4 to a cup more of almond flour. And I don't know about coconut flour, so I don't know if you can sub with coconut flour, because coconut flour has so much more moisture absorbent. So I have not tried that, but I will try it soon to get it out to you guys. So I'm just kind of lightly working that flour in, and it is creating a dough. So I just don't want it sticking to my hands. Just roll it all around, gather up all them ingredients here. Just play with it. That's always the fun part, is just playing with it. And you're like, yes. I mean, it is awesome to do. And then you're going to let it sit there for about 3 to 5 minutes, just so the xanthan gum has time to thicken the dough and get it all prepared up. I mean, just like you can see, I can already pick it up. It's already getting well incorporated. And I'm not being rough with it at all. I'm just doing a little pressure. And I still get some on my hands, but it's not a lot. So you just keep doing little sprinkle by sprinkle, and it'll get to that consistency. And then once it starts getting dry enough, I think next time I'm just going to add 2 cups and see how we go. And it's coming out beautiful right now, so it's really starting to get doughy. Alright. This might make just more than 4, so I might even make some pretzel knots right along with it. But the only thing is I didn't put garlic in it. But that's okay. That's okay. We can get this. And it's probably just sticking to my hand, so I gotta go wash my hand because my hand is a little bit sticky. So I'm gonna go ahead and ball it up and let it set for just a minute. And oh, it's so beautiful. Now we washed our hands. We're gonna let it sit. And I'm gonna tell you about a special product that I found, which I was really excited. Hope you guys can see me. I was really excited about this special item because my son told me about it. And it might be in your area. I found this at Walmart. He said, Mom, you really got to try this. It's only 1 net carb and it's really, really good. I did 2 different versions, which they have a blood orange, which is the one I have in my hand now. Let's see if that'll focus. And I also did the mango peach. Well, on the mango peach that I didn't like it. If you like mango, then you will love this because it has a very strong mango flavor. For me, not so good. I'm just like, no, not even. Okay, so what it is it says your brain's best friend, nootropics and electrolytes, MCT oil, lion's mane, and it's naturally flavored. Okay, the sweetener that is in it is you have erythritol and stevia leaf extract, so which is really good. It's only 10 calories per the whole can, 1 total fat, saturated fat is 1, sodium is 30 milligrams, total carbohydrates is 10 grams, and sugar alcohols is 9 grams. So y'all, 1 net carb, 1. And it tastes delicious. I love this one. They have a total of 3 flavors, which I would love to see if I can find more because I will drink these. They are delicious. One of my favorites is the blood orange, most definitely. So I can't wait to try the other ones. I mean, I am so excited. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't show you guys the ingredients, everything, and then it has the stevia. So, and here's the front of the can. And it gives you all the brain stuff, that what it interacts with, and it has MCT oils in it. So it's good, y'all. I recommend this. Very delicious. And I just got through drinking this a little bit earlier today, so I was like, oh, I need to save the can because I got to do a nice review on that to show everybody, you know, hey, here's a new item. Great. All right, and not sticking to my hands, so that's a good thing. So the xanthan gum kicked in. All right, and it's still beautiful. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and sprinkle a little bit over the top just to get some through. And I am going, take out my little rolling pin, and that's only because I'm making some. Let me leave this other way. Because I'm trying to make them flat enough so I can wrap them around the cream cheese here that we have. I'm going to be wrapping this dough around it and then sticking it into the air fryer. So I'm just going to get some parchment paper just to roll it out some, and then try to save some dough for the garlic knots because this is a lot of dough right here. It was more than I expected to make, but so I'm just going to push it out. And guys, it doesn't taste eggy either. If that's what you're thinking, oh my Lord, it's gonna have an eggy taste. Oh no, it does not. I was just like, wow, this is good. I was super excited. I'm like, yes. So you can roll it out however thick you want it. If you like thick bread, but it is going to rise when you put it in the air fryer. So just remember that, it is going to rise. So I'm like, and this is just something that I was just putting this together because I wanted a snack. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to try and wrap this around it. I really want to wrap this around it. So I'm like, ooh, yes. So first time last time I just did the salt. I didn't do any seasonings or anything. So the seasonings and everything is new. So hopefully there's enough salt in here. But I mean, sprinkle the top with salt anyways. So. Alright, let me get this off here. I didn't quite wait long enough, but that's okay. I'm going to get this off. And I'm going to save this just because I have another batch of stuff that I need to have done. So, okay. So now you're going to get your handy dandy pizza cutter. And just, I don't think it's any sticky, but I'm just going to put a little bit of flour or almond flour on top. To almost be like panko chips, you know, you just put the almond flour on top and get it going. So, all right. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to cut off some little strips here. And that one was a little bit too small. Well, I got two small ones. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one in the middle and I'm going to wrap it. Yummy, guys, yummy. And my hand got sticky from the ham, so it didn't quite. I'm supposed to put it in the middle. Alright. So that should be good enough because I should have put it toward the middle, but that's okay. I'll put that one there. Maybe if I do it over here, it might be a little easier. And then just put it toward the middle. And then just, there we go. Now we're talking. Easy peasy. Alright, so it's just going to rise up some. If you guys want to fully cover it, then you could fully cover it, but I know I'm not going to need to fully cover it just because of what I've already seen. So, alright. And the juice from the ham just keeps making it sticky. Ooh, this one was bigger. Okay. Oh, seriously. Come on now. Alright. There we go. We've got, oops. Okay, last one. And we got a system going here, so. My dog is whining because my daughter left him outside, so sorry if you hear that. He just went potty and he's so temperamental. Alright, so we got all four of these. The only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little drizzle of salt on them. So, just on the top of it. And my hands are dirty. So, alright. These I'm going to use for the garlic knots. I have a lot more dough than I thought I was going to, so that's awesome. Yay! Okay. So just to give it a good flavor on the pretzel, put a little bit of salt on top, and I had some, where's my garlic at? Garlic. And then, ooh, my lid. And then put a little bit of garlic on top. Usually I add the butter and then sprinkle the garlic, but I'm just going to add little bits of garlic. Just enough for it. You know, not super strong flavor, just a tap. And I broke the cap off. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my air fryer set up for you guys. So we're going to move some of this stuff over so I can get the air fryer. Move this cabbage. I'm going to move this down. I'm going to put that here. So I'm going to get the air fryer out. This over here. This here. There. That there. Hopefully you guys can see still. Oh, had my door open for a little bit, so if you guys see a fly, oh my goodness, pesky. Pesky little thing. Alright, and then I'm going to get this in so you can see. Well, we just turned the camera the other way. And we have bloopers. Alright, so I'm going to plug in my air fryer. And I'm going to be able to put all four of these in at the same time. Oh, no, stop. Alright. And I just got through cooking my daughter some chicken strips. So. And then we're going to set these in the air fryer here. Oh, don't roll. Come on. Be nice. And the cream cheese is probably going to juice out. But that's what you have. Right there. I'm going to put these in. I'm going to gonna push power. I'm gonna push the French fry section just because it's at 400 degrees and you don't need 18 minutes. You need 6 or 8. I'm gonna set it for 10 and then I'm going to check it after that. So we're gonna get that going. We'll get that going, get it ready, and then we'll have that right. Let me wash my hands. So now while that's doing that, it's going to be a little loud, but let me see if I can switch this around so we can start baking. I cleaned up and I still don't have enough room. Okay, so we'll get this over here so that way we can get you guys a view on the pretzel sticks. All right. So what I did is I'm going to take my other nonstick because I need another dough, so that way I can have it. And then these are just going to be so easy. So all I did was like wrap it up in a ball, and it was just so cute. I'm like, oh, and it was so good. So a couple breadsticks that I made comes apart, see, and it's rolling really well. So I'm just going to take that one there, and I'm just going to roll it up, put it in my hand, and as you can see, I let it sit a little bit more, so then it actually came together a little bit more. So I mean, the longer you let it sit, the better it's going to form. So, well, I guess I'm creating 2. And these are going to be so cute. So it doesn't matter if you're going to do little sticks, small, you know, big sticks, small sticks. We'll just do 3 of those. And then what I did is I made them bigger to create the garlic knots. And then I'll just pull these over so I can cut them. So you're just going to cut them just like little bites. So that way you can set them in the air fryer. Really cute. Use these for beanie weenies. Pigs in a blanket. I mean, it just turns out so well, guys. So well. So excited. These might even be a little bit bigger than I did last time. But, I mean, it smells so good. I'm just so ecstatic that I can actually do this and have you guys see this and taste it. And oh, Lord have mercy, is it good. So I'm really excited to eat these. I'm really excited to see my husband try them and eat them. So I might be cutting my head off. If I am, I'm sorry. At least you guys are getting the product in there. You still hear my voice, so that's okay. You can even take the little bit of extra egg wash, the little extra egg yolk, and dip it in there, and then just put it over the top, and then put it in your air fryer for about, you know, the 6 to 8 minutes. I did 6 minutes, I believe, on just the knots on their own, just until they started turning a golden brown, and then I brought them out, set them on there, let them cool, maybe 30-40 seconds, because I just couldn't wait and I was ready to eat. So I'm just like, yes. So then I took and turned around and ate it, and I was like, ooh, I think I got something here. I really got something here. So this is going on 6 minutes now, so they've been in for 4 minutes. So I'm just going to pull it out just to check on it. And it is already starting to rise up, and it's starting to get a little bit browner. So let me see if you guys could see that. Yummy. So now I'm just going to stick it in here, and I'm going to let it go for another 2 minutes just to get that brownness on there. I mean, it's going to rise up. It's going to be very good. Anyways, so, and I have my melted butter already here. I got some out earlier because I know I was going to need it. And this time I don't have to put the garlic on because I sprinkled a little bit of garlic on it. So I mean, even this, you can just make long breadsticks. These are cute little breadsticks. You know, you can even, I really like these. These are cute. If you're having spaghetti or anything, make these a little bit bigger and stick them in there. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. It makes you feel a little bit fancy when you figure something out and it turns out really good several times that you make it. And you're like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to show you guys. This is so exciting. I'm like, yes. I'm dying of thirst right now because I didn't make anything. So while we're waiting on that, I'm going to get me something to drink for. Sugar-free Kool-Aid. And guys, I did decorating for the fall. I have to show you. It's so beautiful. Let me turn on my fan. Let me take you over here and show you what I did. And I decorated my table. And I got my family forever and always. No matter what, my new focus, it's going to be around my channel, is love wins. No matter what you do, love wins. Love goes over everything else. I love cooking. I love cooking for my family. That just shows them that how much I love them. And how much I put into it to make them healthier, to show them more how much more I love them. I love doing it. So that is the main focus for me. But I added them all up, I put them all out here. Bless this home. It says hello fall. And I got my candles and everything. I got my computer set up over there because I was doing stuff. And I got me a little runner table here. See the runner table? Or the runner table. The runner, I guess, is what they call it. Ooh, I'm about ready to lose my GoPro here. Let me get it tightened up. There we go. Alright, so let's get you back down. See if we can get you back down on the knots. Hopefully you can see me. It's got a wide camera range, so hopefully it's not too small. We're not going to get all over us. Alright, put this up on the counter. Tad bit up. Alright. We are down to 3 minutes. And they are perfect. Look, guys. Ooh, so exciting. Alright, so I'm just going to set this down because it's rubber. It's not going to burn it. I'm going to take these out. So, let me get my little one. Let me get a cute little plate. Take these off. Oh, I forgot to spray. No. Well, I forgot to spray it on the bottom, but that's okay. The top is what matters. Y'all don't do like I did. Don't forget to spray your air fryer. I mean, but look, they're coming out so precious. I'm so excited. So the next batch that I do, I will make sure to spray it because I forgot I washed it and I didn't put no coconut oil or anything on it, so that's okay. I'll wash it real quick and then we'll create some garlic knots. I like a show 2-for-1 special. Try and get the bottom off of there. And then the cream cheese is falling everywhere. Alright, well, and look guys, look at that. So excited, so yummy. Love cream cheese and pickles. I love them cold, so I wanted to try them on there. It's got a crispy texture. And oh Lord, yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this down here so I can take pictures. And And I got a mess to clean up. So I'm gonna clean this mess up real quick. Take my air fryer basket. Look, y'all. Forgot I have a rubber. I have a rubber deal, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna use my metal just so I can grab it because the rubber's hot. So, mind the kids. Have a friend spending the night over, so the girls are playing. Alright, so we're gonna just wash this real quick. And then I gotta go let my dog in because he's having a fit. Girls are playing, he's all excited, he wants to play too. He's like, how dare you leave me out here, Mom? How dare you? Alright. We're gonna take the crumbs out and set them down there. And then I'm just gonna sprinkle that. One moment. Alright, that task is done. So go away, go away. So now what we're going to do is I'm just going to take my real butter and I'm going to sprinkle, wipe it down since the last one's stuck. That way at least it doesn't stick. Give it a little bit of, that way we can have the garlic knots in here. Last time I had bacon grease because I just cooked bacon and I put them on it so it was already seasoned really well. And then I'll show you how I'm putting them down here. You can put as many as you want in here to get that. They're gonna rise up pretty good. You wouldn't expect it. I was thinking, oh my god, it's gonna be like I figured it was gonna be like just real dough and you know, like a noodle, and you're like, oh Lord, it's not gonna turn out, and then it did. Okay, so what I did, see, is I just layered them out, so that way, and then I'm gonna put them in, and it's still, oh, that's cream cheese. It's still on 400 degrees. It's got 3 minutes left, so I'm just gonna let it go for the 3 minutes. I'll check it, and then usually it takes about 5 to 6 minutes for it to cook. Give them a treat. So it takes about 5 minutes for it to cook. Get that cooked up and ready to go. And I'm gonna have to go get my phone so I can take a picture of this because I want to try it. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Go. Alright. So now we got the cute little breadsticks. I got the garlic knots in there going. We'll get the breadsticks going so that way I can show you exactly what they look like. So exciting! Yes! Alright. So that'll give them time to cool down and to get it cool enough to eat. And as I said, see, it just stuck on the bottom. I mean, but they're still beautiful. They came out great. Adding more. I mean, if you fully unwrap it, That'd be good too, but I wanted the edges of the pickle and everything to come out and get crispy. And I was like, yes. Guys, you don't know how excited I am for this. I'm very, very excited. Something new. Just to try it. I'm like, yay. It's got 2 minutes left. Got my eggs sitting out. Piece of onion. Alright. 50's going, and I don't know how to quite work the GoPro yet. I don't know how to pause it or anything, so I'm just letting it roll. You guys know me. I will try and cut out what I can, but hey, it's me. I'm just gonna let it roll. Just roll with the flow. What? What? I'm a good boy. Yes, I'm a good boy. Alright, glasses. Yes, my glasses. I left them at my daughter's in Texas. So, little Miss Squinty. Try not to squint so much. Hopefully they'll be in this week. A new pair. Oh, they're so cute. So cute. I hear them popping. No. I'm kind of wondering if I can make this and then fry them up like a tortilla. Oh, yes. See if I can do that. Not fry it up necessarily. I mean, just cook it up and see if I can make a tortilla out of it. Oh, buddy. Love you too. I'm almost tempted. Uh-oh. I'm almost tempted to move my eggs and put on a pan and then butter it a little bit and then flatten this out a little bit more and then see if I can make a tortilla out of it too. I am, Lord, 3 for 1. I'll be so excited. French fries, 400. I'll just put it on for 17 minutes. I know I'm going to start. And look, they're already poofing up. They're almost done. See, they're poofy. They're really cute. And see how cute they are? Garlic nuts. So we're just going to let them brown up a little bit more. I felt one that I must have missed a spot because it got a little sticky. I only used that once, but put that down in there. My eggs out of the way. This. I will probably bring my little burner up and then put that pan on the burner and then see if we can flatten this out a little bit more and make a tortilla with it. I'm kind of excited about that. So why not? We are just going to give it a try. I'm going to get this out. I'm so excited. So I'm just going to cut that out. Try and round it out as much as I can. Oops. Kind of tore it just a little bit. Don't tear. No tearing allowed. And it's going to poop up, so I mean, if I can get a tortilla out of this without, it just doesn't want to go the right way. That's okay. We're going to have an oddball tortilla. And I'm not cutting it either to make it look perfect and round. Nope. We ain't doing that. Not here, not today. No how, no way. We are cooking up a storm today, peoples. So excited. Oh, wow. Okay, so that side was really moist. It was really wet. I forgot it and turn it over. Maybe if I would have put more almond flour on it. Come on, get together. Good Lord. Alright. I'll let it dry up some. What am I at here? We're not going to get ahead of ourselves because I don't want my garlic knots to burn. There we go. Almost a little bit too crispy. A couple of them. Enough. We can let them cool for just a moment. Get them to cool off. And then I will show you what they look like inside, and then we're going to get the garlic sticks in there. So that way, oh, so excited. Let me get another pan. Wait. And then look how, oh, look how cute that is. It's poofy. I imagine this one probably, yeah, this one's pulled up. Nothing left in it. This one, hot. But it's really cute. This one, bready. Y'all, I can't wait. I'm just like, look at the bread. It's breaded. It's a little bit holy, but I probably didn't do them thick enough because last time I just put them in little round circles. Maybe that's what I'll do next time, is just put them in little round circles. It's like bread with bread, guys. I'm like, oh man. Let's get some of these off of there. Wow. I can't wait to try this with the pecan flour and the walnut flour. See how much. Get some ranch dressing or something with these. Look at that one that's stuck. It won't come off. It's saying no ma'am. Oh, thank you. You guys can even make croutons with these. Croutons! Look, I'm finding so many things to make over there. They're so cute. I mean, and guys, these are cute. I could stuff that one with a little pepperoni or something. Oh, pizza pockets. See? I'm just going to keep going and going and going, giving you guys good ideas. Alright. Good, good, good. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make cute little breadsticks. So we're going to put these down here with the other ones. We're going to get a little trifecta going here. Last time all I did was I took this and I just cut it because it was already circled, and I just cut it and then put them in there. So, and I was just like, yes. So I'm just going to put these in there just to create a little breadstick. You know, like, what do they call them things you always used to get when you go to like Italian restaurant, the little, and they're sticks about this big and they're a little crunchy. That's what these remind me of. Oh, all right, well, we're gonna have a smaller one, so that's okay. Just make this one just a tad bit bigger. So excited, so excited. So thank you guys for stay tuning, for, you know, joining me today for cooking up a storm. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I hope my recipes are coming to good use and to helping everybody out. I am so excited. Thanks for any subscribers, any new subscribers that I have. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much. This is a channel where I like to explore, make things new, create things new. Stuff that's not keto, I like to make keto myself. So I mess around with things, throw a recipe together and see how it works. That is something that I love doing. So hopefully you guys are joining me today, sticking throughout the whole thing, because we have several things that we are doing with this one certain dough. I was going to do like several different videos, but I was like, no, I'm just going to combine them all together. So thank you for sticking in with me. I do appreciate it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you like to see more of my videos. I'd really appreciate it, and I love having you guys here. So this helps me stay keto, it helps me get through the day, and I love doing it. And I love doing it for my family. So thank you guys so much. Much, much love. We'll get this, and then we'll get this heating up. Get that off of there. So, okay, so we've got 2 items out of this dough so far. I'm going to get this third one going, but while this is going, I can't get this going because I don't want to unplug anything. So, I'm like so excited. All right. Allie, did you want to try the garlic knot?
Hold on,
Okay. I'm gonna get a very, put some butter on it. Oh. I'm hungry. I didn't eat dinner yet, so. Put a little bit of butter on it. These are so cute. I'm so excited. They're so dainty. I can do a lot of things with that. Lots. 13. I don't remember what this was at when I stuck them in there. Okay. Not quite done yet. They're not even starting to brown. Okay, so we're going to get that tortilla going. I could probably get it unplugged. And I don't think I'd need much, just a little one. I mean, it's about the bottom size of that. So I think so. Get this going. I'm so excited. If I could just keep it together without messing with it. You have to touch. Gotta touch. Can't just leave things alone. But luckily it's dough. It'll come back together. So that's always a good thing.
Almost done.
There's a bathroom downstairs if you need to go down there.
It's fun. I can hold it. It's just terrifying down there.
Keep the chair on all fours, please. Thank you.
I normally do this at school. I fell like twice, but
That's not good. You want to try one of the garlic nuts? It's almost like a put butter on it. It's like a breadstick, a mini breadstick.
sure. Sorry if I don't like it.
No, you don't. You don't have to. It's just a taste. Very good. All right. Kid approved. See? Kid approved. And she even apologized in advance because she didn't think she wasn't going to like it. And that is a kid who's not on keto. Yes. All right, so where we're getting ready, this is down to 12 minutes. We were down to 13. So we'll get that going. Get it ready. All right. These ones shouldn't take long because they're a lot smaller. Oh, they're perfect. And see, they got the little breadsticks.
2 hours later.
So, 2 hours later. And then we're going to put the little breadsticks on here as well. And then I will show you. Oh, that was a big one. Allie! I'm still videoing. That was crazy. I'm gonna have to bleep that out. You're so silly. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to butter the bottom of my pan. I'm gonna go ahead, and this is cooling off, so I'm just gonna go ahead and unplug it. And then I'm going to move it. Everything just wants to stick today. Let's take this over here. Now let that cool down, and we're gonna get our little thing here. I hope y'all are seeing all this because I'm gonna be so disappointed if we're not. I'm so used to my little camera, and then this has such a wide range. So we're gonna see what we can do. I'm just hoping because I'm doing so much. And oh, look at the breadsticks, y'all. I mean, they're so cute. It's just little bitty breadsticks. And look, see? Hopefully it focuses in. That way you can see it. Let me see if I can get that. Probably got it the first time, but a cute little breadstick. I'm so excited. I can get those off. A little bit of ranch dressing or some dip. Guys, really exciting. Alright. That is heating up. We're going to get that over there. Put this back over here. And we're going to try and move this up. So hopefully you guys can see this okay. We're going to get it on there. And then maybe get a little spatula so we can flip it over. It's going to rise up a little bit, so I'm hoping I got it thin enough. The edges are definitely going to be thin enough. But guys, just imagine. Just imagine. Alright.
Come here, Tanner. Tanner.
I'm turning it up to about a medium high. Oh, it's almost high. It's on high heat right now, so I can't wait for my other one to come
You're a
in.
good boy. Yes, you are.
It's not quite hot enough yet.
You're such a good boy. Such a good boy.
I'm creating some dip. Lord. Make your own. If you got the sugar-free ketchup, make your own sauce with mayonnaise, mustard, and ketchup. Put a little bit of salt, a little pepper, a little bit of garlic in there.
So much.
If you get the sugar-free pickle sweetener, you almost have like a Big Mac sauce to dip it into. You name it, guys. There's so many things that you can do. So many things. And I pushed it down. Alright. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this in here. And I'm going to let it cook up some. And hopefully it doesn't stick to my pan because I didn't use oil. But nope. I'm going to let it sit there for a minute and cook. Just to brown up. Remember, I haven't made this before either, so this is something new that I'm trying. See what we can get. Man, if I can make a good tortilla shell out of this, that's going to be wonderful. It's already turning white on the edges some over here. Just get that browning going. Hey, it's not sticking, y'all. See if I can get a cute, oh my god, it might even be like a pita bread. You know?
What's
Oh.
a pita bread?
Pita bread is like when you get those half moon shaped breads and they have the hole in the middle.
Oh,
That's almost like what this could be.
like a donut kind of.
Okay. But bread. Alright guys, so it's done. I'm gonna flip it over. And we're gonna cook it on the other side. Ooh, I'm so excited. So then if I do that, I won't have to pay $5 a package anymore for these. Because that way I know that I can make these on my own. So exciting. Bring it down a little bit so it doesn't burn. I might even have to mess around with this one a little bit more because if I fold it and then it turns into like a super crispy tortilla shell. So it looks really good. It's starting to poof up right now, so I'm going to take it off. Set it down here. I'm going to turn my burner off. Set it just right there so it's not going to do anything. Let it cool for just a minute.
Your painting, it's like a little cricket.
Huh? Oh, it'll stay that way. That's the way her dad did it. Alright, so we're going to let it cool. I mean, but it stayed together. Yeah, it's a little bit crumbly, but hey, maybe with a little bit more xanthan gum, maybe it'll work out just right. I mean, you can use this for like chili, you know, have bread for it. I mean, it turned out really good, guys. It tastes just like a tortilla shell. You want to taste it? It's just like a tortilla shell. Hot, okay?
That's homemade.
So it tastes like it. That's from the dough. You want to try the garlic nut?
I guess.
It's really good. Put some butter on it. Come over this way so you can see it. You can see? That was like.
I like that one.
You like that one?
I like
That's what I
that
said.
one
They're
better
so
than
cute. I'm like, man, we can do a lot with that. So I got the cute little tortilla here. I'm gonna have to make another one so I can take a picture of it as well. But put butter on this. I'm gonna try and see if I can perfect it to where it's not so crumbly.
This is real good.
So maybe if I put a little bit more xanthan gum in there, it might hold it together a little bit more. But guys, it's just like a tortilla. So excited.
Good.
All right, so I'm gonna leave enough so I can make another one. But just so you guys seen it, you know, Thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate it. That is all I have for you today. And let me go through everything that I made. We made some pickled wraps. Oh my gosh, we gotta find a name for them. Hey, I got a good idea.
Pickles in a blanket.
Pickles in a blanket. There we go. Pickles in a blanket. But if you guys got a better name for it, give me a comment below. Let's name this, okay? Give me something. It's not pigs in a blanket because you ain't got hot dogs in it. So it's really cute. Let's try and see if we can get a name for this. And then we got our garlic sticks, which are beautiful. And we got our pretzel knots, which, you know, with a little bit of butter and everything. All many more things to come up with. So I'm so excited to share this with you guys. Thank you for joining in, sticking in with me. I appreciate everything you guys do. You guys have a wonderful Cooking Up a Storm, and thank you for joining, and you have a good night.